Hello everyone, welcome back to Agri Farming. Today we are back with how to grow organic zucchini in pots. Zucchini is also called summer squash. It's a great vegetable for small space gardeners. It is one of the most popular and one of the most common vegetable grown in home garden in containers because it is easy to grow. Growing organic zucchini in container is that you can place your pots anywhere in your yard to get the best sunlight. Now, let's get into how to choose the right zucchini varieties. Zucchini comes in two types. They are bush and vining. Vining varieties are the ones that spread out many feet along the ground in all directions. The fruit can form anywhere along the vine. The bush varieties grow from a central point and tend to be more compact. Fruits normally form at the base of the plant, which makes harvesting them easy. So, bush varieties is a very good variety for growing in containers. How to choose the right container for growing zucchini? Zucchini is quite a good choice for container gardens because it has shallow roots. A container that is around 12 inches deep should be sufficient for growing zucchini. However, zucchini needs plenty of nutrients to grow and produce well. This means that the larger the container you provide, the better. The larger the container, the less the need to replenish the nutrients over time. Containers made out of porous material tend to work better for container growing because they provide additional drainage but they can dry out quickly. Terracotta, cement, and unglazed ceramic are perfect materials for growing zucchini. How to prepare organic soil for growing organic zucchini. Container potting soil mixes with vermiculite, sand, peat moss, or coconut coir mixed in to help the soil drain well and to retain some moisture without becoming waterlogged. Plant zucchini in full sun in compost-rich and well-drained soil. Zucchini grown in containers require a lightweight, well-drained potting soil such as a commercial mix containing ingredients such as a peat, compost, and fine bark along with either perlite or vermiculite. Avoid regular garden soil which probably contains pest and weed seeds and quickly become compacted enough to smother the plant roots. Sunlight requirement for planting zucchini in container. Sunshine is very important when growing zucchini in pots or containers. At least 6 hours of sunshine a day is required and more is better. One of the good things about growing zucchini in container is that you can potentially move them around so they get a plenty of light throughout the growing season. Zucchini needs full sun and constantly moist soil that is high in organic matter. Some zucchini varieties are vining types that require a trellis or a lot of room to sprawl. Zucchini is a sun-loving plant that needs an absolute minimum of 6 to 8 hours of sunlight per day. 8 to 10 hours is even better. Now, let's get into the process of growing zucchini in pots. The first step is fill 2-inch pot with soil-less seed starting mix. Use a pre-mix formula available at garden centers or make your own by mixing equal parts of peat moss and vermiculite. Then, dampen the mixture and fill the 2-inch pots. The second step is place 1 zucchini seed in each pot and then cover it with ½ inch of soil. Place the pots in dappled or filtered sun with a temperature range between 18 to 23 degrees Celsius. Then keep the soil around the seedlings damp with frequent light applications of water. The seedlings will germinate in 5 to 7 days and be ready to transplant into large permanent container in 3 to 4 weeks. The next point is sow the zucchini seeds at least 2 to 3 feet apart in holes approximately 1 inch deep. Drop seeds in the holes. Zucchini is an abundant crop. One zucchini plant produces about 6 to 10 pounds of produce. If you are growing zucchini on trellis, space your trellises approximately 2 feet apart and plant your zucchini in front of the trellis. Water your zucchini plants consistently. The next step is use a well-draining soil-less potting mix and fill the pot to 1 inch below the lip of the container. Garden centers sell pre-formulated mixes for indoor container vegetables. Alternatively, mix your own combining equal parts loam, peat, and coarse clean sand. Add a 14:14:14 liquid fertilizer to the mix. Check the back of the package to determine the correct amount. The last but not the least step is dampen the potting mix with water until it is light and crumbly. Scoop out a shallow hole in the center of the pot large enough to accommodate the root ball of one plant. Choose the strongest of the zucchini seedlings for planting. Water requirement for zucchini plant. Keep the soil evenly moist. Give zucchini 1 inch of water a week. The critical time for watering is during bud development and flowering. Once plants are established, mulch with straw, hay, and dried leaves to retain soil moisture and suppress weeds. Drought-stressed plants are more susceptible to insect attacks. The next point is nutrient requirement for zucchini plants. If you are interested in feeding zucchini plants organically, the time to start is before sowing seeds or transplanting. First, select your site and dug up the soil. Dig in about 4 inches of well-composted organic matter. Apply an additional 4 to 6 cups of all-purpose organic fertilizer per 100 feet square. You can use all-purpose organic fertilizer or diluted fish emulsions when fertilizing. Zucchini plants at this time water the fertilizer around the plants and allow soaking down into root system. The next step is intercultural operations in planting zucchini in pots. The first is mulching. Mulching is one great method to reduce water use and cut down the moisture loss from your containers. Adding good quality of organic mulch reduces the rate of which water evaporates from the growing medium. But mulch can add the nutrients that your zucchini plants need. The zucchini plants does well in springtime mulching. Spread 2-inch or organic mulch involving shredded leaves and grass clippings around seedlings. The mulch will warm up the soil, maintaining steady temperatures during growth, and will also promote moisture retention. The next intercultural operation is pruning. Pruning zucchini plants help to curb their invasiveness while removing any dead or damaged stems and leaves. Inspect the leaves of zucchini plants whenever you water them. Prune dying yellow leaves or leaves that show any sign of mold. Monitor the growth of your vegetables. Pruning vegetables of your zucchini helps to ensure the plants produce more vegetables during the growing season. Now, let's get into organic pest and disease control in growing zucchini in containers. Homemade pesticide sprays can be used to control some problems of zucchini plants, but it is important to make one that will be effective against common summer squash pests. Insects likely to attack a zucchini plant include aphids, cucumber beetles, and spider mites. Squash bugs are common in garden because they like to eat zucchini. You can spray them with neem oil or horticultural soap, but these organic sprays don't kill the bugs. They just keep the bugs from reproducing. One of the most fungal diseases that infect zucchini plant is powdery mildew. Treat infected plants with neem oil spray. Mix 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water. Add a few drops of dish soap and spray plant 1 to 2 times per week. Do not compost the plants after harvest. If the yellow plant leaves are pest related, you can remove visible pests and their eggs and larvae by hand when checking the plants. Alternatively, try insecticide applied at the base of the vines. Herbicides can be helped to control plant diseases. How to harvest zucchini. Zucchini will be ready to harvest anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks after planting. For optimum flavor, they are best picked around 15 cm in length using a sketchers or sharp knife. Carefully pick them when they are small to ensure tender fruit and small seeds. Cut the stem of the zucchini with scissors or pruners rather than pulling it off the plant. Cutting the stem prevents damage to the plant and delays mold developing on zucchini. The fruit grows fast, so check your plants frequently. If you leave them longer, they become huge and turns into marrows, which are tougher to eat and taste bland. That's all folks for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and please ring the bell button to notify you whenever new video is uploaded. Thank you for watching.